site of the Castado Mundocha, a ball. Echo will me and a bim. There's some permanent site. Here on a bacon, adoration, a bunny witch, and no young Gulagawagich, Mbaka arrange a call. The Nogi de Bunny and Canoya police are focused on adoration, arrange. And I know the only thing that I am keep the same mother I forget him, you don't have me fire. You know, on a pattern on car. And a pattern of the day, a bunny witch, Nangulagawagich, in on a car. You were just saying about the gateway. Yes, and we give them what they have, Mamma Tonagi. Manaki was here. Manaki put us a wise say, now by the Abbey. Bible, where all of them arrange. Scam. I took my AK for 7 Bible, where all of them were. I see us, Nanya. I don't know, sick bed when they make this, when they make video. Ya bolo mi haru na mbia so no guna osia treatment imputechi nsonyi igbo na mado ha na agwo ya mona robu na go na agwo ya ihe ndị nna ya gwara ya na agwo ya bụ gịnị ndị dibia nke ndị oyibo kpọrọ doctor now mbaka a na-eme ihe niile na adoration gị na onye gwara gawa gị ije ejetesi m ike wee jụọ gị onye itiko ka ewu abụ m ọgọ gị nwoke ana m anụ nwaanyị na ofe iyi or very close to your house. Now, at this moment, we will only matter. We will only fee. We will only go now. We will only amokolo. The whole village is similarly critical. Dalum gulo police. Give me a backup begoli. Bele kofu bozo. Bele dalum gulo koga beach till date. Manadia ni tikuta no one see. Kende na boka di go your machine. Hakanko. Kende dashi go lego hakanko. That is reality. They back and choke. I know. I could see the sea when they buy. I was saying, even with you, I'm a moyen. Evangelist, my baby, my virgin. Of Charancha, Mechahancha, virgin. Amaro mine. Oh, I'm a Kelawa.
Malona Kako one.
And these are why you know, get that. The enemy boji bring a brainwashing the name of Christianity. Need the rebellion, my God, only rebellion is only Boblonia. Now, what you have checked it. When I am my baby, now my virgin. You know, if you're not just adoration, you get the more you get, take 1 million of Putamu so easy. So almost no Boko customer, give me in it. I want you to take it. No, if you're in a make on a what did you? And when Father, he had that. Can't I will never. And how you want to work again with the chicken customer? So you let on by tone. Get out on here. He brainwash in the buy. So you would test nagging. And when you get checking your nap. When I did, I had Jesus no scam. So I am a Kunichi as no man, because no man are what I is. Why you have a Hanaro? No son, a corner so. Why you born a little bell? Mano be saying that Jesus gave me get a hair to go na juju. Go send in the village, Onuga. Go send on your munse. On your Kulobe. On your Nankeba, on your Gulusibu. Dalum Gologadich. I told you to question. Go send on your well. So see, I went and I couldn't be him. Get TB Joshua. Uno collapse. Woman 90. Almost 200 something people. Adoration on Kegwa, as of Broma to 14. And then I want adoration again. I am at a village is if I the village on your police lawyer through your own adoration.
No.
Kedunya Tarangolo, email Koga Beach. Makini and one adoration gas of Buddha time. I am at a village is here. Go say village when you keep better Tarangolo. All frustration and Mendoji, who let Berry a better hand with the home, just let Berry no better scam. Only honor, and I'm not because I don't pray, and I make me better call no. A legal test. Medical reporter suggest go why Abam. And that boy go me. How much of any and then when a men test can show be Nakamaka, lungs member in a boom, must have a kidney problem. A men kidney function test or kidney malik clean and good to go. But I'm a mobile kidney and work at whatever. Just week you need them transplant as possible. After 10 years of failure, when we do one is no. In their way, I'm not going to general Bindichi.
Right.
Melonia Fiazaza, when I make I want to know him, no him, iko na-ejugo na nke nwanne anyị nwoke nke nọ n'uke azaman nke ji azaman malọkịta onwe akaụntụ nọmba onwe fọrọ onwe m akaụntụ dị Canada ma US ma London ma Norway azaman ka eji mara ya kịta Reverend Father azaman nke nọ n'uke na-agbogbo ka nkịta mgbe azọgbu mmadụ na adoration nke azọgbu mmadụ 18 so pains ka anyị na-enweta from unu mmadụ 18 na-anwụ na nke amasị ebe na ife ncha villages fa ngwa kedu ndị ọnụ gwogolo ya na anyị chọkwara ifu village fa ife na-enwe na nke TB Joshua amacha village fa unu bụ ụmụ Igbo ebere unu na-eme elu unu ihe ndị ụka megwagbo na maka nsi funu n'anya tụrụ Igbo love themselves mmerụ ndị ụka egbugo ndị mmadụ karịa Boko Haram free ndị fada niile ha ncha modras ndị ogbu mmadụ enweghị Jesus anywhere to heal your disease to solve your problem ọ bụla mmadụ asọvụrụ gị nakwa ị na-anụ problem ọ bụla and marakwa na ụta nsị n'ụlọ n'ọgwụ kịta n'ebe a n'anya enwere level sickness a na-etriti dobe na Nigeria okwu nwere idea Nigeria nwere level of sickness a yi emedobe ị nwere ene nke karịa nke mmadụ onye n'ime anyị ji ege fly out ọ bụrụ na isi na community na country bụ na-enwere level sickness a ga-agwọtanwu na ọ bụrụ na ọ gafee oruru ya n'otu anọ iwu ga-eje control ọzọ ka m gwa gị ibe useless human being anyị chere na dị very useless anyị bụ useless human die useless dị enwere ihe eji eme ya bụ chaff people that can die at any moment enwe ka o ji ewutela anyị ma ụmụnna anyị n'obodo oyibo ka ha maa na ije obodo oyibo abụrụ mere akụ anyị na nwaanyị na-eritere times in a day ka anyị maa na anyị just dị opportunity nweta the money kedu ka anyị ga-esi unite onwe anyị ka anyị bunite ụmụnna anyị ndị downtrodden ndị ihe na-esiri ike enwe ka anyị ji bido omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu adọ na wọk ọya ka ụka kwesịrị ime ụka kwesịrị ịnapụta anyị nwabụ young youth na-agba mba ego were ya bunite ụmụ ogbenye ruo school poor people a na-agụ ruo hospital one ambulance everywhere otu awada dị kịta sị na bishọp nyere iwu si taya street awada niile ka m gwa gị eziokwu ya to ya dị ga-ebido tụwa ego ya dị nka na ya dị nka face to face atụ ego ata ya dị ụzọ ụka nwere very big role to play in our life our better mana mkpa because na frustration anyị na-enye na ego mma anyị na-ata afụfụ ma ihe na-adịrụ nọ so gị na nwanne anyị nwoke dị modern arrangement enwe kịta enwere the highest arrangement onye Afrịka ngwa gị every black man nwere nsogbu agbajizina ndị ụka ha ma solve your problem join omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu na ebe anyị na-solve our problem practical physical nwere onye na-enye poison ọbụla mmadụ nye gị ihe dị acidic na ihe dị poisonous nwa ya kịta tabie gị lungs or kidney kịta bleed when now onwere poison mmadụ na-enye mmadụ ya 3 days 4 days 1 week 1 month ọ bụrụ poison brota ọ kpagizi aza check emi nwe heart failure check emi nwe kidney problem check other medical things na-eme ọkpa mmadụ aza agwọgọ m up to 6,000 people oyi nwere bụ onye ndụ jere ụlọ gwasị na afọ ihe na-eme I was a staunch Christian before mugu anyị amụ ya na esophagus mbakana ma bịa adoration gị mgbe ụlọ aja gbuo ya ka aka m na-anwụ ị na-akọnvinsi anyị na-akwara afa na agwọ ya na healing water ihe niile adịghị mma mana ihe ọ bụ drinking water yes kedu ọya na-agwọ ya na-agwọ bụ agụ mmiri na-agụ gị nwụọ ya nke ha na ụnụcha bụ ofu ihe so ọ bụ maka na ọ na-anaghị kọstọma na-ewute gị ewutezina gị na isokwu eme kama ya kpatana nke ya gịdachizi ọkụ gị nwa na Canada na n'onu m gị nwa na America gị nwa na Europe ụwa ihe isi ike akpọchi gị na-agbajeri these ministries maka Chineke ego ka ha ga-eri were iche mmadụ ga-eso ndị from Canada bịawa Lagos na-abịa ekpere bịawa Enugu na-abịa ekpere ifela na-emekwa gị yes all frustration ha ma solve ya n'ụlọ ana nye onwego ndụmọdụ mana ife ga-eme ka ọ dị mma enwere Jizọs na-enye mmadụ ndụ ndị nna nna ya adụwago ndụ gbuo bifo ndị ndọcha kpụrụ ndị nna nna ya elechi weta Jizọs ya ka wee merie mụ na gị anya na enebe anyị factory adịrọ ọrụ adịrọ ihe onye Igbo hopụrụ ka ọ bụrụ mmadụ bụ Jizọs chọọ ihe omere na bụ ụzọ eziokwu ka anyị hopụ unu n'onwe anyị ka anyị ga-esi jee fụta akịta na ihe niile na-abịa ọgbakọ omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu na-eje tritment na ụlọ ọgwụ fri obere oge na anyị ga-arụta skuul fụ ụmụaka anyị ebe ụzọ na-adịghị ọma ya pụta protest ka gọọmenti rụọ anya bụrụ ọzọ ekpuchi ụzọ n'ọbara Jizọs ụdị ya adọrọ so ka ọ ka bịa ebe a So see him book I went to go na kandoka. Ministry nke collapse kwa na Asaba last year. Tibo yeni na neba. Ka uno ka dadoro hancha.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where I'll bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, kindly go ahead and touch your subscription button, like, comment, and share. And also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first. Well, the guy you heard his voice is a man called Matthias Ezako. You people know that I don't used to bring up all this, what is it called, religious talk, or what concerns religion, because of course you know that the world where we live in, we have freedom of worship. It's a world where people can believe in what they want to believe. We have fully freedom of worship. You can worship what you want. We ourselves as Ndigbo, we are worshiping Chineke Chukwu Kabiama. As a Christian, we are worshiping Jesus as he be, depending on what you believe in. But Matthias Ezako has made some, some certain points that I really wanted you to listen to and look at it. On my own end, I will not say that the church have failed woefully, because the education you and I have today was brought by the church people. It was brought by Christians. A lot of things, if you watch in the olden days, you will find out that most schools in the olden days were built close to the church. Now St. Teresa, now DMGS, now CKC, from the ground because that's where I went to school. You will be having some of these places, Obunike boys, this one. Even most of the primary schools those days were managed by the church. Even, I'm telling you that our primary schools were better. Even our secondary schools were better when it was managed by the church. And after, the government demanded that the schools be handed over to them. And that was when most of the schools were handed over to the government, and the government started managing the schools. And even, I think when the government started managing the schools, that was when our school system started dilapidating. If you know history, if you have marked the history of education in this nation called Nigeria, well, on the other part, in the church, other things that are related to what Matthias Ezako are talking about, but I don't think that the church should be fully blamed. Of course, some people, when they talk about church, they refer to one person. They talk about one person. They refer to one person. But the church is you and I, is us. When 2 or 3 are gathered, that God Himself is there. When 2 or 3 are gathered, God Himself, not there. Am I mean, understand now? So whatever Matthias Ezako is saying might be true partly and might not be true partly, because even though that there are a lot of people, Holana, Ndigbo, Africans are gullible. Now, they are not preying on the people's gullibility, because most people want freedom, most people want deliverance, most people want support, because some of these churches made us to understand that we as Africans, our land is cursed and all that. But mostly, they were the one that brought about all these things. Kemekwa Holy Ghost fire, Kemekwa family cleaning, Kemekwa deliverance, Kemekwa cleansing, all those things. And people started seeing that, a lot of people are gullible and they are preying on them. Instead of, I say that woman you cannot push, that you need to give birth through CS. Even though that some doctors are even taking advantage of that because of the money that comes with that CS, they subject people to that. But aside that, if you go to some good hospitals, and then we have you find that if a woman cannot push, she will be subjected to CS, to have a CS. You will be subjected to have a CS, and through that, you will still have your delivery. You know that because of a lot of people have been brainwashed by some fake churches. When you now talk about CS, it will be as if it's an abomination, which is not an abomination for somebody to have CS. In your channel, so yes, with regards to what Matthias says, I is saying, there are fake churches, there are good churches. That's why I always advise people, go to Orthodox church. If you go to Orthodox church, you see that there nobody is pressuring you. Nobody has the time to pressure you to do this, to do that. But the Orthodox, the olden days church, they don't know anything. But most of these churches came out from this Orthodox. Maybe because the pastor has one charisma and another, forgetting that the Bible the gift and the members of the church is to complement each other. Imagine when the gift of prophecy, God maybe your own church wasn't a prophetic church. In where the gift of healing, God maybe a healing ministry. That's not how it's supposed to be. Everybody is supposed to be together, helping one another. That's church for you. Meanwhile, on another side, Matthias says na akpọ ka anyị na chiaba na omenala nna anyị na omenala weziokwu na ndụ and all that. I hope he will remember that, before Mary Slessor, that twins, they used to kill twins in Calabar, whereby if you give birth to a twins, it's an abomination. You should also remember that there was a time things like chicken pox was like an abomination. In where chicken pox, you should also remember that there was a time if a king died, they have to bury you with human head. You should also remember that there was a time in this nation, in this side of the world, where some deities were taking human sacrifice. So, in this omenala, people want to say, omenala, the Dibia today are doing 419. The Dibias, the native doctors now, what they are preaching is wealth, like the churches. Because what spoils the church is when the church started preaching wealth. Now, the native doctors also have seen how gullible our people are, how eager our people are ready to make money. Thinking that there is a spirit somewhere that can give you money. There is no spirit that gives money. There is no spirit. Because Ndidibia themselves, native doctors themselves, that Matthias Zezaku is preaching now, are into 419 too. Duping our people. Making you believe that there is something like Okit they can do for you, that there is this they can do for you, and it will work, and it will not, and you will start making money. All those things are foul. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. If they have actually done it for you and you felt that it worked, it did not work. It was just as maybe you have put your mind in that thing, you have had faith in it, and you see things working out. Or maybe it is your time. So I think Matthias Zezaku should change his narrative, should change his direction of talk and talk about development. Yes. When you tell me, when he talks about science and technology, I say kudos. But when you are leveling all these things on going back to our tradition, going back to the olden ways, I'm telling you, nobody in this generation can manage the olden ways because there's a lot of things that our forefathers did that are evil. There are a lot of things that our forefathers did that are evil. Many evils that they did. And these are what people like Matthias Zezaku are calling that people should go back to. Meanwhile, this is where I'm winding on the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe as I will be bringing you more information. Like, comment, and share. And also remember to on the notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first one. I say happy Sunday to you and yours. Today is the last Sunday of 2024. And God have it, we have survived. And I know that the Lord that brought us into this last Sunday will also help us to reach the last day of 2024 and see the month of 2025. Now for Jesus Christ, bonye wanye. Amen, 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 amina.